Walk me through the conversation you had with David West in Cleveland.
Well, I'm in this locker room, and it's like soaked with champagne, like literally like puddles. And I think David had a few cups, glasses, so to speak. The only time I've really seen him very animated is when they won last year and this year. So he, kind of just said himself, was kind of unsolicited that, hey, man, there was a lot of stuff going on in the scenes, and if you knew, boy, it would blow your mind. You'd be shocked to know what was going on behind the scenes. And I'm like, okay, what was it? Can't tell you. But when it comes out, wow. So I actually went to talk to Sean Livingston, and then David West sticks his head outside the training room and starts screaming to him, I know he's going to try to find out. I know he's trying to ask you about it. But that's where I got the quote about, Kerr. From Sean Livingston, and then Draymond said that the team definitely went through a lot of S, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so there was something going on. They wouldn't give into it, but what I heard is there was at least two players who had some real personal things going on this season that affected the team along the way.
Personal things? You mean in their personal lives that might have affected their business relationship?
Yeah, like just, things that they were dealing with that, because they're a close-knit family. So it's inevitable if you work with somebody and they're going through some stuff, it trickles down to you as well because you see them every day. But as Sean Livingston told me when asked about it, he said, we keep our business closed. We don't air it out to the outside media.
So I guess
but there's something.
I know. So then what to make of it? Because if it's something that's so crazy that everybody's telling you it's crazy what we dealt with,
yeah.
and they dealt with it and they won it all, and so what should it matter, right, Marc?
I wonder if it, I wonder how much of it was real and how much of it was the alcohol. But usually when someone says that while they're drinking, there's some truth to it, right? So I don't know. It's intriguing. It's kind of a weird thing to get tossed out when they won a championship. And I've been trying to figure it out. I'm sure a lot of media have been trying to figure it out, but I don't know exactly what he meant. So as of right now,
Marc Spears from the Undefeated here on the Rich Eisen Show. I got to be. I mean, I'm trying to interpret what you're saying here, Marc. And how I've been around a lot of locker rooms, and I don't know if it involves significant others that everybody was involved in. Like that. That's the sort of crazy S that I'm kind of picking up. Am I warm at all on that front?
I don't know what it is. I mean, when you think of crazy S. Shoot, it could be anything. I'm as intrigued as you, and but perhaps after this was said, I think behind the scenes, like everybody I've asked about it, kind of gave me this look of acknowledgement, but won't say a thing. So.
Okay.
I guess to be figured out, I guess, later.
So
wish I had more for you on it, man.
No, it's all good. But that one just it jumped out at me, and I played in the previous segment, Marc, a soundbite of the exchange between Mark Schwartz and Kevin Durant, where Durant just tamped down immediately any conversation of potential jealousy over who wins the MVP of the NBA Finals or not. And then, obviously conversations like this, sports fans who are sitting there in Oakland wanting to just celebrate 3 and 4, hear this sort of thing and think that we're trying to poke holes in it at all. But to me, that's the story, is how long can this last, right? I mean, that's the issue moving forward, because what else are we going to talk about until somebody can put together a team that can beat them, Marc?
Well, after the game was over with, I saw Steph Curry walking in the hallway and with a cigar, and somebody mentioned Durant winning MVP and if he cared about it. And it's like, I'm a champ. So what? It's a trophy, So I don't think Curry cares. He's about winning championships. He actually said in a text message to Durant when they were trying to recruit him, hey, if you win MVP, I'll be right there cheering for you, So, I mean, is it something that's missing out of Stephen Curry's big collection of things that includes championship trophies and gold medals and such, and MVP trophies from the regular season, yes, but in the grand scheme of things, I think he's more worried about that championship than that finals hardware.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.